Oh yeah. Hello, McGualas. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Um, my braids are fresh, so my head hurts just a smidge. So there will be some flinching and some ooh and an owing here and there. This is an exceptionally long overdue live stream. Ooh, I'm gonna start echoing in just a second. Let me mute that. Okay, there we go. So people are trickling in. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Miss Tam. Uh, I saw the message, Khadijah. I just haven't been on my Instagram to open up all of my DMs. I haven't forgotten. Also, you have a lot of content on your channel, so hop to it, kitty. Hello, Mama Laka. Hello, Phyllis. Hello, Trisha. Hello, Inappropriate K-pop Mom. She is our group moderator. Quite possibly one of the most agitating jobs, but she does it with a lot of zazazu. Hello, Aisha. Hello, Terica. Hello. So there might not be many people who log into this one, and that's okay. This might be a little new for y'all. You're like, Ailee who? Ailee what? But I'm here to get you up on it. So a year ago or so, maybe a little bit longer, I did the second female Lives Will Be Ruined, and it was Ailee who was featured. Ailee is a force to reckon with, and we were supposed to start 2018 with this great moments in production and delivery, and it didn't quite happen the way that I had hoped because I learned that some of the functionality, if you will, of things I could do in America on YouTube, I wasn't allowed to do here in Korea. So it's taken some time, but we here. Yeah. Let me go ahead and acknowledge everyone and then we'll get started because right after this is the Megwala's live chat. And you know, that's always 1 hour of just kicking around with y'all and then live envy reactions. And I've been waiting to watch Shiny for this. So I also will be watching the BTS video, the extended version of Fake Love because I checked out Fake Love during a private live stream. So let me tell you about Ailee after I say hello to everybody. So we have Jalen in here, Miss Kate. We have Black Simple Artist. Hello. We have Phyllis. I'm open-minded thanks to Dali. Oh, well, that's what's up. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. There we go. All right. So a little bit of factoids about Miss Amy Lee. Ailee, who is an American. She's Korean American. She was born in Denver, but she's a Jersey girl. She is from New Jersey. She was born May 30th, 1989. So she just turned 29 back in America, but she's 30 here in Korea. So shout out to that. Happy belated birthday. Hopefully somebody will be like, hey, Ailee, did you see these hashtags on the internet? Like, you should watch this. This young lady is talking about you. um, but this young woman's vocals are sickening, and she started just like a lot of us right here on YouTube. So I have a special place in my heart for her because of that. um she put herself on and took the steps to get the interest of labels and whatnot and auditioned and made magic happen. She's just wonderful, and she's so much just like the rest of us. I adore her. She did make a debut in America, and I felt that the song that she had was a bit of a letdown. I have written songs in hopes that it would get to her, or at least the music. I feel like she would do some of my tracks absolute justice. Just plugging that out there, just saying it. But yeah, she's wonderful. She made her official debut in 2012, and she has one studio album, 18 music videos, 4 EPs, 13 singles, and she's on a crap load of soundtracks. She's also on a show right now. Oh my God, I just forgot the name of it, and I was just talking about it the other day. It's so good. Call Me, Korean TV show. Is that the name of it? The Call. I'm like, Call Me? It's The Call. She's the only female who's like consistently on there too. She sang her behind off. Like, Eddie's vocals is nothing to play with. Her inspirations are a lot of American artists as well, and she's got this her vocal capacity and her charisma is just it's sickening. I'm losing the words for her because you have to hear her. You can't just hear just a couple of songs and understand the dynamics of this young woman's voice. On top of the fact that her label, which is YMC Entertainment, I was about to say YMC Music, YMCA, getting off track. YMC Entertainment, the producers that they have her work with are very much aware of what sounds work best with her if she's working on a ballad or if she's doing something that's pop oriented. They're very, very smart about that. They give her a very, very good chunk of variety to really make some magic with. And I just think that's super, super dope. That's not the only label she works with though. She does a lot of collaborations with others, especially on soundtracks for TV shows. She's signed to Warner Music Japan. She's on West Side Entertainment, and she was with Muso Entertainment at a point in time. Like, she go where she gotta go to get her work done. It's been a minute since we've heard from her. Her last album was dropped in 2016, and I just need her to come the hell on, like, for personal desires. Just, can we get an album? I don't understand what you're trying to prove. The last one was A New Empire, and since then you can just kind of catch her wherever you can, which I think is unfair. Ailee, you need to come on with some music. And I mean, at this point, more than likely an album is on the way. She seems to release them every 2.5 years. So my fingers are crossed. So that's the factoids about her. But we're gonna get into this music. We gotta get into the music so I can help you understand. Let's see, we just got on. Hey, hello, James Rain. Yes, call me. Sorry. Christina! Christina is the biggest Ailee fan that I know. Ailee is her ultimate female bias. So she's been waiting on this stream for a long time. She'll more than likely come back to watch it though. Hey girl, hey, hello Blue Diamonds, hello Harold. I've heard of her before many times, but I might check her out now after this video because of you. I surely hope that you do. Girl, golly, this woman can sing. And I hate calling her that girl because we're literally 3 years apart in age. But this woman got some chops on her, like, ugh. So let me clarify a couple things for you so that you have an understanding. And I strongly suggest that you go and watch my Lives Will Be Ruined video about her because there's a clip in there that gives you an understanding of Ailee's vocal range. She let's see, where do I start? Like, I don't want to get too, this is not the master's class, which that's happening at the end of the month. So I don't want to get too technical. Hold on, let me type up some stuff. You all know I have my notes halfway together and then I got to go pull up stuff. Hold on. I'm trying to see what's the best way to not get like too technical. K-pop Vocal Analysis, which is one of my favorite websites, and I will be doing quite a few collaborations with them in the future if they're still interested. I'm only 5 months behind on the first project. Excuse me. It says that she has a vocal range of 3 octaves and 5 notes. I'm not going to get specific about what that is. That's for master classes. But she can sing her behind off. She is a soprano, but she, Lord have mercy, the strength of it. She's arguably one of the strongest female idols ever. Like, she can blow. And there's other vocalists who are just as dynamic, but there is something about Ailee's delivery because of that American singing influence that's just undeniable. It's inescapable. You'll hear influences of Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston and things of that sort in terms of these vocal notes that she just holds. And she doesn't make a punctuated ending. So it wouldn't be like, ah, it wouldn't do that. It trails, ah, like, she's sick. She's sick. She's sickening. She's sickening. Okay, so slowly fangirling. Oh, God. The woman is sickening. When she came to KCON in 2016 and her set was disrupted a few times by audio issues, it had nothing to do with her. Nothing at all. Nonetheless, once that was fixed, Ailee was like, let me give y'all, you children, let me give you what should have been a clean, consistent line of performance. I'm just going to show you how bad I am. I have mentioned this before in other live streams, but it's one of my favorite things to talk about her. Ailee hit a note on one of her songs, and she had her mic at an angle like this. Most people, when they are exaggerating their performance, they might throw their head back and like close an eye or close both and sing it and just come on up. Not this bitch. Yes, I did call her that. Not her. Ailee said, to hell with that. I'm going to hit this note and wind my body around and come back up and just look at y'all like, take it. Collect your edges if you can find them, as I have scattered them in Prudential Center. She's a beast. She's not a game. And I am so excited to tell you about the songs that I feel like are some of her shining moments. She is one of the few on Great Moments in Production and Delivery where damn near every album from start to finish is a GMPD. She is that big of a deal. That is also why she is the first woman to be featured in this series playlist, because I couldn't talk about nobody else without talking about her. There are legends before her who sing ballad strictly and are much older here in Korea, and there will be little queens and little princesses after her. But personally, for me, I had to start with Ailee. So it's time for that disclaimer. Ladies and gents and thems, in no way, shape, form, or fashion am I this magical music authority, but I do have experience in the American music industry as well as here in the Korean music industry. What I say is not, bar none, all there is in terms of opinions, but I guarantee you, after you participate in one of my great moments in production and delivery, you will never listen to music the same way. So I would likely go in the direction of the way her albums came out, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. My first exposure to her was her debut song. No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. My first exposure to her was not her debut song. It was the song that she did with In Black Geo in it. But the first time I heard someone do a cover of one of her songs, it was from her album Magazine. Her very first album is called Invitation, and her debut song is Heaven. That song from start to finish is just, it's just good as gold. Keep in mind, this is a person's debut, so your debut has to appeal to the audience you intend on attracting. So it has a pop vibe to it that was timely for 2012. It fit that time. But Ailee's vocals, she's got the softness and the femininity that is necessary for a female soloist here in Korea. But then the chorus is very much American pop, and it just rocks. So I'm going to give you first verse, bridge, and chorus so that you can hear this song, because we don't want to give too much away. Remember, when you do a GMPD, scholars, the important thing is to go back and listen to these things on your own, because it's never going to sound as good as it does through my speakers through the screen. So here we go. This is Heaven. This was her debut song. Now remember, this is a debut, so it has to sound a certain way in terms of the confines of K-pop. You're my only one way. 오직 너를 원해. 내가 네 곁에 있음에 감사해. You're the only one, babe. 힘든 세상 속에 사랑을 알게 해줘. 너 하나로 나는 행복해. Heaven, 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 heaven. 우리 함께라면 we will never cry, never, never cry. Heaven, 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 heaven. 영원히 둘이서 never gonna be alone. Come on now, that's a debut. That's a debut. She gives you, I got goosebumps. Not because the song is like so dynamic, but it's because I know what else is coming in this GMPD. She gives you these lovely, soft, ethereal vocals that give you the femininity and softness that everybody longs for in terms of female artists here in Korea. And then you literally hear the transition from I gave y'all what y'all want to I'm gonna give y'all what I got on that chorus. It's so soft. Then she hit that bloom bloom. You're only one way. Like, dang, girl, what? Like, wide mouth, no issues, veins bulging in the neck. Well, for her, it really don't because it's effortless for her. But like the transition, not just in vocal power, but the fusion of I'm giving you what you need, Korea, but don't forget I ain't about that life. I got a little bit more to give you. There wasn't anyone who brought that with so much energy and confidence that Ailee did. The entire song is very simplistic in production, which I think was one of the smartest choices they could have made for her. She don't need a lot going on. She don't. Because she can fill in those blanks and those spaces so well, so evenly balanced. There's not a moment in this song where if she decides to let her vocals tremble or if she's trying to get the rafters to shake, where it doesn't make sense. And it's all chased and paced with a simple drum and a guitar. It's a lovely song and a very, very strong, unforgettable debut. It really is. Somebody said, be right back. My eyebrows just burned off. Gotta go draw them back on. The build in this nasty when she starts using that mixed voice and belts. Woo! Her voice is everything, y'all. It really is. That yodel, though, how? Right? Ailee is definitely my favorite vocalist in K-pop, hand down, bar none. You just missed the first song, Kaden. That's all. You're right on time, though. Thank you, Jordan, for loving my channel. I've seen her perform with an injured leg, and she can just sit there and sing and show out. You better say it, Matthew. There was a time where Ailee had injured herself and did the gauntlet of live performance shows, the countdown shows that we love to watch our idols on. She did her whole shows sitting in a chair in a cute outfit, taking her behind off. That wasn't going to deter her. She's that consistent. So, again, this is from her debut album, Invitation. This was the debut, but there's another song on here that I really want to share with you all, and it's called Storm. Not the entire song. What they do with this that makes it a great moment in production. Oh, sorry. Let me turn my that's a 5 minute. Yeah, Matthew is kind of hot hero. Shoot your shot. Anywho, what was I about to say? Storm. Okay, what makes this a thank you? Hope you're having a good evening. There. Okay. What makes this a very interesting thing is not because the whole song is good. It's okay. It's what happens in the production direction that they decided from the 2 minute and 42-second mark to 3 minutes and 11. This little window of time, Ailee showed the hell out. She really does. She's like, okay, I've played this game with you all as much as I can about, being gentle and serene in my delivery, but I need to give y'all a Mariah Carey note. I just have to. Why? Because my soul speaks and I have to answer. So at 2:42, you're hitting a climatic point in the song. And the music is pacing itself very well. It's around her. It's, sitting around her so that you can really hear the clarity of her delivery. And then at the 3 minute mark specifically, she hits this note and just holds it, drops it down, and then brings it back up. And then there's this lovely just little run she does. And it's like, all right, Ailee, okay. Like, all right. She has a legendary artist on it with her named Verbal Gent. But we're not here for him. We're here for Ailee from 2 minutes and 42 seconds to 3 minutes and 11, particularly 3-minute mark. So let me go ahead and get that prep for you. Oh my God, sorry I missed you, but you didn't miss. We just got started. We just got it started. Let me fast forward to that magical moment of 2 minutes and 42 seconds to 3 minutes and 11. Indulge yourself. What? I know it might be like, okay, Ashley, that's nice. Listen to what she's doing. She punched out a note. Often in music production, when you have something that needs to come right after something else, you have the artist record the first portion, a couple of layers of it, and then you go back, you have them put on their headphones back into the studio, they hear themselves recording, and then they come back in under that and record the next part. Ailee has enough control over her vocals to give you, oh, trail off. Another note. Oh, what? No punch is necessary. She took a quick breath and still gave you the same amount of strength. There's no windedness to it, no wispiness. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So let's go back just a little bit again. Just a little bit. No, Ashley, Jesus, Joseph, and Mary. I'm going to go to 2 minutes, 55 seconds now. It's beautiful. One more time. One more time. She takes that note from 3 minutes, brings it down, brings it back up, trails it off, comes back into the song right on key and gives you a cute little what? She put cursive on that hangul. I just can't. I can't. And honest to goodness, like the song is okay, but I replay this spot over and over and over again because I can imagine her control in the studio. She got on her little headphones, eyes closed, and she feeling herself, and she just give you that little extra zazazu at the end, and it's like, yeah. Last time. Woo, that doggone note, that last run is everything. The honorable mention on this album, the honorable mention on Invitation. Once again, that name of that song is called Storm. The honorable mention on the album Invitation is a song called My Love. I will not give you a lot of it, but I will give you enough for you to see why it could make the list as a GMPD. Ailee is the Black Widow of K-pop. She entices you with the softness and slices you with that throat. Yes. I seen her live a couple years ago. I'm still not over it. I'm not either. I can't even lie, Regina. I'm not over it. And I missed her recently here in Daegu, which blows bubbles. That girl got some pipes. Yes, she do. Hey, Miss Odetta. She secretly got gills. She ain't got to breathe between that tiny short break system. She licked her thumb and swiped my new eyebrows. I'ma stop trying. I'ma embrace the bald. Mama Laka just put the little arrow up like that right there. I'ma take it. So here's the honorable mention. Let me give you a few moments of that, and then we're gonna jump over to her album Vivid. Again, I'm not going in discography order. I'm going in order of just vibes and feels. All right, My Love. After this commercial, dabbit. Okay, there we go. Had to grab the mic quick. I mean, you're gonna be my love. Not the mic. You're gonna be my love. The speakers. Oh, 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 oh. You know you got a good song when something was written in 2012 and it still fits with what's going on now. The sound is a little old school in terms of the choices of instruments used to make it, but it lasts. It definitely lasts. Hey, I'm a Jane. The scary thing is we have only just begun. If you're scalped now, just make your arrangements. Now you might as well get it in order. Vivid. The reason I love the reason I love this album, my notes on it literally say pop works. She with Vivid, this isn't the first album that she came onto the scene with a lot of live instrumentation. It's not. She had been doing it before. Vivid came out in 2015, and she had two albums prior to that. She had A's Dollhouse and Magazine just slapped like left and right. Something happened with Vivid. Either Boo Boo got into a relationship, lived life a little bit, had some love, had some pain, had some hurt. It's a solid ass album. It's a solid album. It topped number 2 on Korean charts. And hold on, let me make sure I'm right. We don't want to tell lies. It's too easy to look. It charted number 7 on Korean charts. And then on the US World with Billboard, she topped number 6. It was her first time making it onto Billboard with the album. And that bad boy hit number 6. The next time she did it was the album that came out in 2016 at number 9. Nonetheless, Vivid, this album from start to finish works. It works in every single way that an album for a woman could work. There are 10 tracks on here, and you can press play on this bad boy and let it ride. I promise, I swear God, I give you nothing but truth when I tell you this was a bop from start to finish. It's 35 minutes and 13 seconds of just Ailee showing the hell out. I'm going to acknowledge Mind Your Business. You cannot not acknowledge Mind Your Business when you talk about this album, but I'm not going to talk about it first. I'm going to talk about track number 4, which is Second Chance. It was produced by Gabriella Ellis and a gentleman named Rosuke Amai. And it's just good. She sounds great, but the song on its own just sounds good. And I want you to just have a sample of it because I need to go over to talking about the next song before we go to Mind Your Business. It seemed like she quickly told you to shut up just so we could listen to her. Yes, I love Ailee. Her vocals is everything. That track number 2 off Vivid. Yes! Sorry, we can't be vibing like this. Insane is the jam. Insane works because it's familiar in terms of pop songs. It's in terms of the pop formula, and that is the honorable mention on this album. Okay, so Second Chance is 3 minutes and 18 seconds of just a groove. You just get into it and really dig it like a shovel, and it just feels really good. It just feels great. So Second Chance had 2 people on the production, and here we go. Oh, yeah, your little run for your money. 요즘 너 편한 거 아니 아직 날 원하긴 하니 뭔가 이상한 것 같아 생각 좀 해봐 or lose it 내가 어디서 뭘 하던 관심도 없는 것 같아 언제부턴가 넌 lately 너무 멀어진 것 같아 이건 네 second chance 돌려놔 love and romance 지려서 떠나기 전에 예전에 네 모습을 보여줘. So again, I said for the production, not saying that the chorus isn't fun. The structure of the verses is catchy, but that live bass, that drum, that funk, she put that stank on it, and it just works. It just works. The next song that I want to share with you from Vivid is called Letting Go. Now, if you've seen Ailee's video for Mind Your Business, that's the one where she gets arrested for, trying to jack up her ex-boyfriend. That video, the beginning of the video, Ailee looks like a doll, and she's sitting on a bed in her room just stunned. The music that's playing in the background is the intro to the song Letting Go, which features one of her BFFs, Amber, who is just a force to reckon with in and of herself. So, this is a song that has such a good vibe to it. But it is a win on her delivery. It's a win on the writing. It's also a win on Amber's verses. It's a good song. It's a good song. It really is. Amber! It's just a jam. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Raise 2 hands and 2 feet. I'm letting go. She's chucking the deuces, basically. It's just.
어디서부터 잘못된 걸까? Oh God, 너를 만났던지도 않고 답답해져가는 것. 시간이 지날수록 쌓이는 것. 의심과 짐작 솔직히 나 불안해. It's better that you're gone. 조금만 더 솔직해져. 잃어버린 이 곁을 떠가는 너의 변명. 뻔뻔한 너의 story. 기억 속에 남은 널 지워. 바보같이 너를 믿은 날 지워. No, not another word. 더 이상 날 닫지 마. I'm letting go, letting go. 아니라 하지 마. 'Cause I'm letting go. Don't tell me I'm letting go, letting go. 두 손 두 발 들어진 I'm letting go. Don't tell me
So, nice song. Nice song. Nice little build up to the chorus and whatnot. It's just nice. Amber Bay. What's the name of this song? Letting Go. It's on the album Vivid. And the song before that was called Second Chance. So Storm, that's on Invitation. My Love is on Invitation. Second Chance, Letting Go is on Vivid. And then the song that you gotta hear, Mind Your Business, that was the lead single along with Insane. But the lead single was Mind Your Business from Vivid. And it come on funky. Mind your business. She challenged herself with this. It's a bit of a lower key than we're used to usually hearing her singing, and it just works. It just works. Okay. Oh my God, I finally made it to one. Lord. Yay, you're here. All right, let's go on to Mind Your Business. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. Double sidekick did their thing on this.
don't make me.
Wait, she said, don't make me cry. First and foremost, she said, don't make me fight, not don't make me cry. But you have a saxophone, then you have a pop production sound done by Double Sidekick, D-U-B-L-E Sidekick. It's a production and writing duo out here in Korea who came to fame through M Black, which is eventually I'm gonna have to do a GMPD for M Black. But like, you got that. And then you got this pop sounding kick beat, and then you double that down in the live drums. Like, don't give me both. Don't give me both. Alien. Okay, all right, let's go back. We were only 22 seconds in, and she done gave you that much already. All right. Music is wonderful.
Don't make me fight. 전화하게 만들지 마. 이 싸움의 끝은 어디까지가? Don't make me cry. 내 눈물을 이제 못 참아. 그 잘난 반반한 외모, 뻔뻔한 태도. 적은 관계. 나 조금씩 멀어지는 둘 괜찮아 너 없이 또나 건강해 미안하지만 너나 잘해 너를 기다려 내가 널 버리고 뒤돌아 떠나도 난 후회하나 bye 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 네가 날 붙잡고 다시 원해도 난 믿지 않아 lie 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 bye 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 불쌍해야 너나 잘해 내 걱정만 너나 잘해 불쌍해야 너나 잘해 떠나기 전에 너나 잘해 please.
You don't know magic until you see Ailee sing this song live. KCON memories. Oh my God. Like someone said in the comments, when she performed this at KCON in 2016 and the song cut off and she kept singing and it sounded like they just made a magical moment to drop the music so you could hear her vocals. She was singing at regular full force doing regular full choreography and there was no disruption. It was glorious. It was glorious. Like, oh my God, that woman can sing. And it's so effortless for her. She was on a show hitting high notes while laughing. One person does that. If I could sing like her, I'd be laughing too. That's like Sugar when he start laughing when he rap because he know he's obliterating everything. Like, I'm laughing to keep from maniacally screaming. I'm laughing to protect you all from my greatness. Do you see what God has done for me? He touched my vocal cords and I can sing whatever I want and not break a sweat. Like, I'd be laughing too if I could sing like her. That sax, what is those snares? This was actually the first song I heard by her, and she just slapped me in the face. Oh yes, Geo and E June. Totally forgot about the two MVs they were in. Yeah, and my M Black Boys. I love Ailey's voice with brass and that big band sound. She has one of those tones that is easier for me to sing along with. Preach! She's not a game. The honorable mention on this song is the second, and it's so audacious of me to say it's the honorable mention. But the honorable mention is the second lead single off of this album, which is called Insane. The reason why I say it's an honorable mention is because it gives you a familiar feeling with the production choices that were made. It's an honest to goodness pop ass song. It just is. It sounds like if you change the lyrics around just a little bit, a man could sing it or what have you. It's interchangeable. Let's put it that way. So plus, for this album to have come out in 2015, I felt like it was dated.
난 매일 밤을 기도해 너를 만날 수 있게 해 내 곁에 없는 이 품에 하루 종일 뜨겁게 안겨 있을 수 있게 baby 너 하나면 난 충분해 세상의 유일한 빛이 돼가는 너의 존재에 감사해 너의 세상의 유일한 여자가 될 수 있게 baby 네 꿈속에 내가 먼저 찾아가
I gave you Omarion Icebox. I got Taeyeon wedding dress.
Oh baby, I hope you know I love you insane, insane, insane. I love you insane, insane. Yeah, I love you the same, same.
So it works. It's a pop song that's gonna work no matter who is singing it. That's why it's an honorable mention for me. For a lot of people, it is their jam. Insane is jam. Obviously, I was dancing to it, so I like it. But on that full 10 track album, there's other magically delicious moments. Moving on to A New Empire. This is the most recent album that Ailee has released. And the song, okay. There's a song on here called If You. The only way church, okay? That's it. That's what I have to say about that. I'm gonna give you the first verse and chorus of it, and then we will move into the next song. I had If You as an honorable mention, but now that I'm logically thinking about it, you've listened to her on 2 albums already, give you live instrumentation, give you big band, give you brass, give you pop, give you, the things you expect. If You is unexpected. It's completely unexpected. So we will play that, and then from If You, but we are going to go to a song called "I Need You." Then we'll talk about the lead single off of that, which is "Home" featuring the Queen. That ain't even. I'm about to say F. The Empress, like Queen ain't even high enough. I need to find something more regal for her. Yumi Ray is featured on it, but like Lord, all right. If You, let's deal with that first. Let's deal with that song first. I choke. I'm just here trying to eat my spaghetti, and I choke. Yes, that song with Yumi Ray. Yes. All right, here we go.
일하는 사이사이마다 네 생각이 나. 건널목 앞에 설 때마다 너만 떠올라. 너란 공기는 내 숨이 가쁘게 그렇게 사라져가. You 내 사랑이 백이었다면 그 반을 남겨놓지 않았으면 내 곁에 아직까지 있을까. 사랑을 하고 있을까 우린.
You see how she tried to calm down? She tried to restrain herself on this song. But I think that's what makes it so compelling. The lyrics and everything are talking about if you have given 100% and I gave 50 in this relationship, or if I gave everything I had and you only gave half, what would we have? Did it mean anything? And there's this control where she's trying to restrain it. It's just phenomenal. I see Yumi Ray is a suggestion for GMPD. I just cry the whole damn time. I just cry. I adore her. Oh my God, I adore her. Home was my introduction to Ailee, and holy crap, that's one heck of an introduction. Eric Nama slept on, but I digress. He is slept on, and I agree. He also did a collaborative song with her on this album. Oh my God, please tell me the albums. Please, I'm feeling this for just listening to the last one. This is A New Empire. That's the name of the whole album. And excuse me. It's the name of the whole album. And this particular song is called If You. The next song we're going to go to on this album is called I Need You. So there's a lot of waxing poetic on A New Empire. But it's all good. It's all good. Woo, sorry. I'm sorry. The production of I Need You, that's what pulled me in. Yes, she sounds beautiful. There's no reason to question that. But you all know I love reverses and things and moody ass music. And this is moody. All right, going back. That build up, that crackling. I live!
But to this day, salt is raining in my heart. 아직 기억나 네가 날 두고 떠난 그날. 가지 말라고 울면서 널 붙잡던 것도 뒤돌아보면 지금은 살짝 창피해도 있잖아 지금 난 너에게 하고 싶은 말들이 너무 많아. 널 보면 I need you 아직도 I need you 변했다는 그 말 지겹다는 그 말 하지 말걸 oh no I need you 아직 난 I'm in love 이제 그만 날 울리지 마 날 밀어내지 마.
Real smooth, real R&B. It's beautiful. We come out of that emotional state and go over to why you think I'm in love with you. Baby, honey, child of God, okay? Ailee is arrogant, egotistical in this, while she's questioning why this person feels the way that they do about her and if she even feels it's mutual. It's just everything. Oh my God. Why you think I'm in love with you? What made you feel that like we had mutual emotions? She's not saying she doesn't love the person, but she just kind of questions the dynamics of why. The magic of this, okay, it sounds great in the beginning and everything. It's that transition into the chorus that's just like, oh, this is a jam. Like you might just have it passively playing in the background, and then you hear this and you just like, oh, snap, crackle, and pop, bubble, shooby bop. So let me give this to you because now we at the 10-minute mark. So I gotta shove in a lot really fast so that I can get ready for the McWallace hangout right after this. Can't be late for them. All right. Let's go ahead and start this. Why you think I'm in love with you? Yeah, you better tell them. Yeah.
Hey,
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 hey, hey. Yeah.
hey, hey. 세상 흔한 남자의 착각들 자기 좋아한다는 생각은 많은 여자는 미칠 수 있다는 자신감만은 인정하도록 할게요.
Sing, Ailee.
오늘 컨디션이 안 좋다는
It sounds like got 7 fly.
귀엽게 받아들일게. 어차피 상상은 널 자유롭게 하는 자신감을 얻게 하는 약이니까. You can say I'm lonely, hey, baby you don't have to worry, hey. 착각하지마 내 폰에 부재중전 불이나 전화기가 머리 아파. You can say I'm lonely, hey, baby you don't have to worry, hey. 날 잃지 않은 척 아직 서는 다소통 날 찾는 사람 너무 많아. Why you think I'm in love with you? Hey, do you think I'm in love with you? Hey, 지금 날 지켜보는 중, 날 존중. Please don't talk over me. 내 말 좀 들어봐줘. Why you think I'm in love with you? Hey, do you think I'm in love with you? Hey, 지금 날 지켜보는 중, 날 존중. Why you think I'm in? Why you think I'm in? Why you think I'm in love with you?
She cut the hell up on that. Carrying on, the name of that song is Why You Think I'm in Love with You. Not why do you, why you think I'm in love with you. Going over to Home, and then I'm going to give you the main songs from Magazine and Dollhouse that I want you to pay attention to. And then I have to take a quick potty break, and then it's on to my next live stream. So it does have moments in terms of the way that the song is set up that is similar to Got7's Fly. That happens from time to time. The song that the album led with is called Home. This is the song that features Yoon Ray. I'm gonna do my best to not squeal too much. I'm gonna try to give you a good chunk of the song before we skip on to the next thing.
I just keep waiting. Hey. Hello, 요즘 어떠니? 잘 지내나 봐. 궁금한가 봐, boy. Hello, 그립진 않니? 나만큼 너는 보고 싶진 않아도 후회하지 않을 거라고 자신 있게 말하던 너. 거짓말 정말. You need me, you need me, yeah. 조금 솔직해지잖아. 난 아직도 나게 들어. 혼자 방에 갇힌 채 기억해. 보고 싶은 대로 안 와. 초라하게 내게 했던 말. Coming home,
album, A New Empire. And no, I took my hair down because my neck is cold because I got the air conditioning on. The front of me is hot, but the back of me ain't. All right, moving on to the album called Magazine. Some of you may have seen this album cover when you're looking at images of K-pop photos and whatnot, where it looked like it's a chick in a giant multicolored fur. That's her. That is her. No, it's a bop because she took her hair down. Y'all fooling with my hair. No, I'm just cold as hell in the back of myself. Perimenopause. All right, Magazine. This has the song Don't Touch Me on it, which, you know, most of you are like, what? That was the lead off of this. Don't Touch Me was the jam. But Ailee has a song called Crazy. Not Crazy in Love, just Crazy. And it features dynamic duo. That song is an underrated magical moment on her album. Everybody knows about Don't Touch Me. But this is the one that you really should check out. Don't Touch Me is fun to hear her sing live. And if you're like, why she keep talking about Don't Touch Me? Open up another tab, check the song out. But here's Crazy. This is the song that I want to share with you. And the honorable mention on this album is T-Shop. So here we go.
Yeah, listen up. 넌 진짜 밝아서 널 보는 모든 남자들의 동공은 커져. 좋지만 한편으론 불안하게 느껴져. 너 기쁘니까 기쁜데 그만큼 내가 초라하게 느껴져. 내 기분엔 점점 더 커져. 넌 내 맘속에서 난 계속 작아져. 내 맘이 맘대로 안 돼. 날 좀 막아줘. 넌 아무 문제 없고 완벽해. 근데 난 문제뿐이고 답이 너 하나라서 더 간절해. 지겨워 뻔한 남자들의 흔한 말. 사랑해 너의 걱정이 섞인 말. 어리고 좀 여리고 단한 말. 더 특별한 사람을 완성해 주니까. Still in love with you. Still in love with you. 어떻게 변하겠어 미치지 않고서야. Still in love with you.
So the name of that song is called Crazy, which tickles me half to death because she said still in love with you. And I'm like, why you ain't name it that? But I ain't the one who wrote the song. That's on the album Magazine, which of all her albums, honestly, Magazine, I feel like it pales in comparison to those that came before and those after. Magazine came in 2014, and then we had a whole year of nothing. And she came out with Vivid, and that's the one I say just slaps from start to finish. Finally, the last album is Dollhouse, A's Dollhouse. And there's a song on there called A's Dollhouse. But this is the one that has You and I, the one where you see the girl transitioning from a geek to a hottie foxy, and she's got M Black Geo dying over her. But that's not the song we're going to talk about. Actually, I'm sorry, that's the wrong video. Wrong video. Sorry. We're going to talk about Where Is This Law on this particular album. No, 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 and You and I, well, You and I stands on the song, but No, No, No is the honorable mention. But Where Is This Law is the song that I really want you to hear, because it doesn't sound like it would go in the direction that it goes in terms of her vocal delivery. It just don't feel like it would go in that direction. That's the best way for me to kind of summarize. Oh, don't be this way. It's spinning circle of death. And yes, someone said, you're doing another live stream after this? Yes, it's time for the June McWallace Hangout. 2 hours, give or take, 30 minutes of Magic the Gathering, of random conversation, and then watching me struggle through MV reactions, basically. Ailee's Dollhouse. Maybe if I do this, this will give me the song, because you gotta hear it. Yes. Okay. So if you type the name of the song, it's not in English. So if you try to go look for Where Is This Law, you need to go and look at the name of it on the album. It's going to be track number 4. The actual non-translation of it, the way that it would come off if you were just giving someone a summary of Korean language, it would be, how could you do this to me? But it really does kind of translate to Where Is This Law? So it's Iram That's the first part. Bop E. Odiso. Here we go. Dooby 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 doo doo. You get all this pop music from her, and then you hear this, and you like, really? Really?
못 들은 걸로 할게 참 귀막혀 웃음만 나 너 정말로 이럴 거니 이거밖에 안 되니 어쩜 이러니 안 돼 이런 게 어딨어 사랑하게 해놓고 이제와 이런 법이 없어 못해 나 절대 못해 안녕 그 말만은 꺼내지 마
So she gives you these vocal moments and whatnot are just absolute magic. I can't spare y'all of You and I, at least the beginning of it before I get off of here. It does no good. This is like her titular song, you know, like you gotta hear it if you've never heard it before. So let me give you a snippet of You and I, and then I gotta go to the potty, and then I gotta get ready for the live stream. Somebody said, Ashley, I think you mean Queen of Live Streams. I'll be doing what I gotta do. But this whole month is all focused on GMPDs for the most part. So, I mean, it's the best that I could do in terms of prep for what's getting ready to launch through MacG Productions. So I figured this was a good way to do things. But I have to give you You and I. You gotta hear it. It came off of this album as well.
똑같은 말 우리 중 하나 먼저 얘기해야 돼 여기서 우리 그만 끝내 그만 싸우고 싶어 하고도 그냥 넘어가는 일이 없어 내 하루가 의미 없어 본인이 쳐도 웃을 일 없어 더는 자신이 없어 오늘은 내가 말할래 네가 어디서 말하던 상관 안 할래 다른 말도 네 맘대로 해 매번 지겹도록 반복되는 everyday you and I you and I you and I
I had to give it to you. There's no way I can talk about Ailee without talking about that song. Like, she'll be performing that song until she is dead in the grave. That is Ailee's song. It just is. Ladies and gents and thems, this is the vocalist with the mostest, Ailee. You need to get into her if you haven't. She's phenomenal. She occasionally appears on other YouTubers' channels. She's done an intro to JREKML's YouTube channel before. She's wonderful. She's charismatic and such great energy. And I need an album for her to happen really, really soon. And maybe one of these days, Ailee, I can send you a track again, and maybe you'll take it. I got a real nice little Whitney Houston vibe on a recent album that I really feel like you would just peel the plaster off if you sang it. That's just my dream. All right. This GMPD is done. I hope you all enjoy it. Please share it with others. Help them get acclimated to her. And for those of you who are hanging out with me a little bit longer, I will see you in about 5 minutes on the McWalla YouTube Hangout. That's how we roll. Bye, y'all.